Hey everybody, Jackie Somerville here, and welcome to this week's episode of Jackie Straight Up in the time of Corona. I've got the full Corona hair going on, and I'm wondering how you are doing right now. And just in case you think that some of us who appear to have our stuff together do all the time, I'm here to bust that myth. I've had a couple of hissy fits and meltdowns of my own in the last few weeks, and I have to say it's mostly over the loss of freedom, which drives me kind of nuts. But I'm looking for all the silver linings in what we're going through, and I wanted to talk to you about that today. Remember, I live by this motto of life is happening for me and not to me. So even though I can get down sometimes or mad, I still have to remind myself that there is something beautiful in everything for all of us as long as we choose to see it that way. And I had recommended the book by Viktor Frankl, Man's Search for Meaning, to my meditation group the other morning. And I would highly recommend, if you're struggling right now with why is this happening and how am I going to deal with it, etc., to read that book. It reminds us that it's not what happens to us, it's how we see it, it's our attitude that means everything. And so to that end, I wanted to share a quote with you from Conversations with God, one of my favorite books. It's by Neil Donald Walsh. And this is the quote, and this is God speaking. And he says, all events, all experiences have as their purpose the creating of opportunities. Nothing more, nothing less. It would be a mistake to judge them as works of the devil or punishments from God or rewards from heaven or anything in between. These are simply events and experiences, things that happen. It is what we think of them, do about them, be in response to them, that gives them meaning. So my big question is, who are you going to be in response to what's going on right now? Attitude and energy at the end of the day is everything, individually and collectively. So I would reinforce what I said in my last Jackie Straight Up video, which really does bear repeating, and that is to be very mindful of what you are taking in right now, what you are consuming. And obviously, we have to all be mindful of what we're consuming in terms of food and alcohol and stuff like that. You know, I was just looking at my own vodka intake lately and going, think I got to cut back on that a little bit. And so I have done in the last few days. So it's not about judging yourself, but it's just about awareness, right? Being more aware and being kind to you as opposed to anything else. Anyway, I digress. The bottom line is, are you being very, very mindful of what you're consuming in terms of what you're allowing yourself to hear, to see, to read, to be exposed to? Be very, very, very stringent about what you allow yourself to be exposed to. You really do get to control your own economy, your own environment, your own life by going within instead of being exposed to all of the external stuff. What we really need now more than anything is to boycott the media, a total diet of media. Here I am doing that, saying that while you're watching a YouTube video. Yes, I get the hypocrisy. Listen, like most people, I been a total hypocrite about a lot of stuff that's going on right now, and I do catch myself and I have to laugh sometimes at it. But anyway, awareness is everything, right? So around how we control what we consume, the main theme I wanted to talk to you about today is words, your choice of words. Somebody sent me a question the other day in one of my live videos about, and this person referred to what's going on right now as a crisis. And we see that word bandied about an awful lot. It's in all the news headlines, and everybody you talk to says, well, how are you doing in the crisis? And it's referred to as a crisis or anything, words similar to that effect. And that word has an effect on us. Words and thoughts are energy. So words are very powerful when it comes to the energy that they convey. Sticks and stones will break my bones, but words will never hurt me is actually not true. Yes, we do get to decide whether we allow words to hurt us, but The words that we use ourselves are really, really key, and they will hurt us. The words we use to describe what's going on in the world, what's going on in our world, what's going on with others, those words have a massive impact on how we feel, and how we feel is everything about how we're portraying ourselves into the world, about what we're attracting to us. So I want you to please not use words like crisis or even words like pandemic. It has, I know for me, those words bring up fear and have a negative connotation. If they don't for you, great. I'm pleased about that. But be aware about what words do have a negative connotation for you and stay away from them. Look at things instead as opportunities. Shift your story. So shift the words you're using to describe everything that's going on at all times, but especially now. What a beautiful lesson it is to learn, because again, it's going to be something that will really stand you in good stead for the rest of your life if you get that lesson and you choose your words very wisely. Words have energy. That is my biggest message for you today. Thanks so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have signed up to be a part of my live meditations. So many people from around the world have asked to continue to get those invitations, and many of you join me, and it is an absolute thrill to be able to serve you in that way during this time. So please, if you have not let me know that you want to be at least invited to our meditations, then send me an email in response to perhaps the email that you get this video delivered with, and just say, please include me on the meditation list. And we will continue to invite you. We are no longer inviting those that have not let us know, because we don't want to just, keep sending out tons of emails to people who are not interested in meditation. All right, so just a reminder to do that if you haven't yet. I'm loving those live meditations, and I thank you all for joining me on them. And if for the rest of you, if you just want to watch the occasional video, great. No judgments around that. It's all good. And I continue to wish you great health, a great attitude, and I continue to send you so much love, just so much love. Just remember, you control your words, your thoughts, your beliefs, and therefore your feelings. And your feelings are controlling what you're attracting. So you're in charge of your destiny. Make sure to remember that at all times. I send you so much love. Mwah. Bye.